Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. We're about to get started in about 1 minute. All right. Tennessee. Welcome. Tennessee Tom. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right. All right. If you're not new to Periscope, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the paradude in the corner and share. Hit the paradude in the corner and share, ladies and gentlemen. And hit the hearts. Let me know you're here. Go ahead and let's have a heart attack real quick on Periscope. There you go. That's one color. All right, go ahead and hit. There's another color. All right, we need two more colors. The third color. All right, one more color. One more color. Somebody's holding back. Somebody don't want to show any love. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? All right, let's go ahead and get started here in about 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over there at Meerkat. We want to welcome our Meerkat family to today's broadcast. All right, if you replay, hey, you can still give hearts on replay. You just hit the screen to share it on the replay. Apple from the Apple family, the apple a day keeps the doctor away family. Swipe it to the right. Apple, swipe it to the right. Android, swipe it up from the bottom and share. Thank you for the hearts. All right, thank you for the heart. This is boot camp. Nobody stands on the sideline during boot camp. Hey, thank you for sharing your followers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, right? Thank you. All right, how to make $5,000 a month with no credit, no job, right? No risk, right? You don't need a high school diploma. You don't need college degree, right? You can have a criminal record. You can be a felon with a felony, ladies and gentlemen. It does not matter what your past history was. You can learn how to be a wholesale real estate investor, a very, very successful one, and I'll teach you how to do it in this training system. This is boot camp style, ladies and gentlemen, in your face, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. I tell it all. I don't leave any rocks or stones unturned because this is it. There is no other product to sell you. This is not a teaser system. All right? I'm not a guru. I'm not here to get rich off of selling courses. This is my outreach program, if you will, right? It's like you have outreach in church. This is my outreach program. You have to have something to offer people to reach out to them, something that they can take ownership of, right? And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This has done so many things for so many people who follow the system. All right, who follow the system. All right, so it's coming out real soon. So here's what you want to do so you don't get left behind. I don't want, walaikum salam. I don't want to leave anybody behind, ladies and gentlemen. Go to this website. Meerkats is reverse, I know. Go to this website, thesecretstowholesaling.com. Thesecretstowholesaling.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, let me just tell you this. Do it right now. Right after this live stream, do it right now. Why? Because I got something free that I'm going to send to everybody that's on this list, right? Everybody that's on this, I'm going to give you some free stuff today in about 3 hours. It's going to come through your email and you want to get it, all right? Put it specially together just for you guys, all right? So go here, get on the list. It's the VIP notification list. That's where you're going to be notified of any changes to the last 3 boot camp trainings. All right. But most importantly, you're going to be given the date and time of our live launch. We're having a live event, a live launch that's going to launch this product. All right. A live launch. I'm going to have over $2,500 worth of free stuff to give you, but you have to be at that live launch. All right. But I'm going to tell you at the end of today's training how you can get that stuff even if you don't make the live launch event. All right. So that's that. What else we need? Here's my contact information, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll get started here in just a second or so. All right. DarrellMuhammad, Periscope, Twitter, at DarrellMuhammad. All right. DarrellMuhammad fan page at Facebook. DarrellMuhammad fan page at Facebook. Right? Fan page at Facebook. And then you have my telephone number here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to coach as many people that I can. I've done some coaching sessions last week. I'm going to do as many more coaching sessions as I can before the release of the training system, because then my time will be set aside just for my paid students. So call this number, leave a message, right? Leave your question, name, information, years of experience in real estate if you have any, and I'll call you back. All right? So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as I said, is number 10, the 10th day, the 10th module from my training system. All right? If you're just joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. DarrellMuhammad here from Houston, Texas, real estate investor, mentor, trainer, coach, bringing you some nuggets from module number 10. You know, and I pride myself with this training system, ladies and gentlemen. I pride myself that I tell you everything. I'm very transparent in this training system. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I pride myself with that. Why? Because the gurus don't tell you that. But I'm here to tell you. That's why this module number 10 is so very important. Because it addresses a question that you may ask yourself, that you may experience or you will experience. How about that? But the gurus don't tell you. They don't address it. And what is that? Darrell, what if I can't find an investor? Darrell, what happens if I can't find an investor? Well, the reason why I included in this training system, ladies and gentlemen, because you have to be prepared for the unexpected. If you're prepared for the unexpected, you'll never be caught off guard, right? Because you're prepared. And that's what this module, and I go into deep details. I can't cover it all right now, but it goes into deep details on what if I can't find an investor, meaning that investors don't buy from me. You know, and it's really simple. If you have investors come out and they look at it, and they come out and they look at it. They come out and they look at it and they don't place an offer on it. They come out and they look at it and some might place an offer on it. But it's way below what you're selling it for. If you can't find an investor, ladies and gentlemen, meaning find an investor that's going to buy it from you, not come and look at it, then the short of it is this. You've done something wrong. You've done something wrong. All right. There's a lot of moving pieces, right? Up to this point, right? We covered 9 days, 9 modules. So at this point, there's a lot of moving pieces, right? There's a lot of moving pieces. And you did something wrong. One of those moving pieces you miscalculated. One of those moving pieces you overlooked. You missed. Right? Something happened. And it's your job as the wholesaler to figure out what happened, to fix it. All right? To fix it. All right? If you like what you hear, and hit the screen, hit the parrot dude and share, or on the replay, swipe and share. Hey, somebody just shared it. Thank you very much. All right? Somebody shared it. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining Kiki, I believe it is. All right? Thank you. Hey, everybody over there, Meerkat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, it's something you did wrong. Okay? But you say, Darrell, I did everything right. I did everything. Right? I did everything you told me to do. Oh, God, this system doesn't work. Oh, man, I lost my money. I knew I shouldn't have bought this program. No, Lay, I wish it was that easy. Right? But success is, hey, James, most valuable motivator. Love you, man. I love what you're doing. All right? I love what you're doing. All right? So there's something wrong. So it's our job as wholesalers to figure it out. Right? And the best approach to use to figure it out, you start where you left off. You start where you are. Right? So you have to find out why. And how do you do that? You go to each investor. Right? They called you. They gave you your number. You got their name. You got their telephone number. You call each one of them. Right? As you're following up. And you ask them, why? Why aren't you interested in this property? Why didn't you submit an offer? Why the offer you submitted is less, $5,000 less than what I'm selling it for? You have to find out why, ladies and gentlemen. Ask each investor why. What's wrong with this deal? I wrote down some questions that's in the program, right? why? What is wrong with this deal? You want to ask them that. You want to ask them, what is it about the property that doesn't fit your criteria? That's a powerful one. That's a powerful question. Because then now they're telling you. All right, in my training course, I tell you to ask that question when they call, but now you ask them again. You ask them again, right? What is it about this property that doesn't fit what you're looking for, your criteria? And they'll tell you, they're basically telling you, if the property had this, if it looked like this, and I don't mean physically look like this, but if it, wasn't in as much bad shape, if it wasn't whatever. So now they're giving you their criteria. Now they're giving you their profile property. So you ask them, what is it about the property that you didn't like? So I'll know what kind of properties you're looking for. See, now you're positioning. All right? Now you're positioning. You're trying to salvage interest, right? You don't want any interest to go unchallenged, or let it get away and just lose it until the next deal. Another 30 days, right? You want to sift through that investor. Find out what's their criteria. Find out what they're looking for. Ask them again. This should be the second time. And you're writing it down. You're making a list. Right? And you're getting to know that investor. It's about relationship. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you do what I tell you to do in my system, and this is this is what I do. I just recorded it for you. This is what I do. All right? You'll find out that you'll reach a point that you won't even have to advertise for your properties to sell them. Right? Because you're building relationship. I'm teaching you how to build relationship. You don't want to throw away any name or number of any investor. You want to keep them live. You want to keep them in the deal as long as you can. And you do that by asking why. Why aren't you interested in this? Why didn't you submit an offer? Why did you submit an offer $5,000 less than when I'm asking for it? And I've done all my numbers. There's at least $20,000, $25,000 on the table after you fixed it up. Did your numbers not come out that way? Is that not the numbers that you came out with? So you want to find out why. Now, there's only 3 reasons why they don't buy. There's only 3 reasons why they don't buy. And here they are. You ready? 3 reasons. Number 1, price. Right? Your numbers are wrong. Right? Your Mayo is too high. We talked about that in the past. You just have to get the course. Mayo, maximum allowable offer. Your price is too high. So when you factored in the repair cost, right? And you factored in how much fee that's left on the table, how much meat is still on the bone for your wholesale fee. So price. 3 reasons why they don't buy. 1 is price. 2 is repair estimates. Repair estimates. Now, this is real tricky. That repair estimates is really where, rehabbers lose a lot of money. Rehab estimates, repair estimates is really where you'll see your profit just disappear because you miscalculated those repairs. You miscalculated those repairs. So repair estimate is number 2. The second reason why they didn't buy from you is your repair estimates are wrong. They're wrong, right? They're wrong. Now, they might be wrong for 1 or 2 reasons. The repair estimates you got, and this is something that I teach you when you're talking to your contractors. You want to make sure you're clear to the contractors what type of repairs, right? What type of repairs you want done. What do you mean, Darrell? What type? What do you mean with I want the sheetrock fixed? What type of repairs are you talking about? Here's what I'm talking about. You can fix a house or get repair estimates. We're not fixing up as wholesalers, but we want to get repair estimates that are consistent. Right? So consistent meaning that I want repair estimates for either 1 or 2 ways. You're repairing a house as a rental, not you, but your investor will. He will factor in and do his math as a rental, right? Or he'll do repairs based on selling it to a homeowner, retailing the property. Those are two different repair estimates. Those are two different costs, right? So your repair estimates might be wrong. Not that they're not accurate repair estimates. They might be wrong for that investor. You might have gotten repair estimates on the cheap end, which is on a rental repair level, right? But then the investor comes in and calculates repairs on the retail level. All right, which means your light fixtures will be better quality. Your carpet's going to be better quality. They might put crown molding. I mean, just a lot, a lot of different things that you wouldn't put. The light switch would be different. The doorknobs would be different. The internal doors cost more. Right? So you have to make sure you're clear in communicating to the contractors what type of repair costs you need, what type of repairs you want done. Basic door, FHA grade carpet, just your plain color white walls, beige walls, right? Those kind of things. So you have to communicate that to your contractors, right? You need to know this. And so by asking the investor why you didn't buy this deal, and he'll tell you, well, it's because your repair estimates are too low. Well, what repair amount did you come up with? Right? Oh, I came up with such and such and such and such. Right? Now, I teach you here, you want to calculate it on retail. Excuse me. Thank you, Sid Pam. Retail repairs, right? Retail repairs, okay? That's the higher end, which gives you more room for negotiation, all right? And you'll start getting a good feel as you get to know your investors. Right? You start working with the same investor over and over again. And I have a system here within this system on working with investors. Okay? It's a reward system for your investors. Okay? So then the number 3, so if the price is the reason, then why didn't you say it? Ask them what price would work for them. See, this still, you're keeping it alive. You still negotiate. So, okay, it was too high. It was the reason. The price was the reason. Well, what price? If they didn't counter initially, then what price would work for you, Darrell? What price would work for you? Well, the price I put on the contract would work for me. Well, that's $5,000 less than what when I'm asking for it, and I'm asking a fair price. Right? Well, we split it, but you're getting an idea. You're getting an idea. Now, the third reason why they wouldn't buy from you, and this is module number 10, and this is day 10 of a 13-day free boot camp on wholesaling. That's what I'm giving you right now, ladies and gentlemen. All right? That's what I'm giving you right now. I'm taking nuggets, just some of the thousands of nuggets that are in this training system. It's downloadable. You'll get it right away. All right? So, number 3. The number 3 reason why they won't buy from you is because of location. Is because of the neighborhood. Now that you're not in the war zone, because I'm teaching you to stay away from the war zone. So it's not because it's a war zone. It's just because those particular investors don't like that area. Doesn't mean it's bad, just mean they don't like it. It's not close enough to elementary school. It's not close enough to a bus line. It's not close enough to Walmart, right? Whatever their criteria is, the location doesn't fit it. So that's the third reason why. The third reason why they didn't buy from you. You have to find out why. You have to find out why, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's the solution solver. That's the problem solver. That's the solution, is you finding why. And you want to find why for each investor. And I cover what you say in here. I cover the dialogue. What type of dialogue, what kind of conversation you should have with the investor if they don't buy it. See, that's information. That's how you fine tune your approach. That's how you fine tune your delivery. That's how you fine tune the packaging of your product. The house is your product. You have to package it and present it in a very attractive way. That's sales and marketing, right? Finding a deal is one thing, but you have to learn how to package it and present it. And I cover that in detail, right? Because I have an extensive training background in sales. So you're going to learn all this. Hey, Living Sheik, welcome. You're going to learn all these things. See, it's more than just wholesale and real estate. Okay, now here are the three options that you have. Can't find an investor, right? Can't find it. I've done everything. I just don't know what to do. I'm pulling my hair out, Darrell. This stuff doesn't work. I'm gonna go back to my job. My job is looking good. I'm gonna try to get a promotion because this stuff doesn't work. Oh, I just give up. Well, let me just tell you, don't give up so soon. Don't be so quick to quit. Many times, history has proven that many times when you're ready to quit, you're this far from success. Many times when you're ready to quit, that's a sign that you're this far from success. Right? That's why entertainers, that's why martial artists, that's why Navy SEALs, that's why they get to the point where they can't go any further and they go further because they understand that truth. Right? So before you give up, let's press a little further. Here are the three things that you can do if you just don't know what else to do. You have three options. You can keep it, meaning continue to market it, continue to do the flyer thing, continue to do whatever you're doing. And I tell you, this really shouldn't happen if you follow the way I teach you. But like I say, prepare for worst case. Prepare for the unexpected. Then you'll never be caught off guard. So you can keep it. You continue to market it. You tweak your marketing, you tweak some things based on the whys that the investors give you. Keep it. Number two, you go back to the homeowner. You go back to the homeowner and you ask them to extend your time. Because remember, as investors are coming out looking for the property, days and weeks are going by. And on your sales agreement with the homeowner, you gave a date that you will have this deal closed by. Right? Closed by. So this time is getting away. Time is lapsing. So the number two thing to do, the second option is you can go to the the homeowner, and tell them the truth. And I cover that. See, you're not going to lie at any point. You're not going to embellish the truth. You're not going to, strategically leave things out. Morally, ethically, and legally. This is how I tell you to do it. Because I've had some training courses where it's short of a lie that they tell you to tell the people, right? But I tell you what to say to where you're not lying. You're not leaving out the truth, which makes it a lie. I tell you, what do you tell the homeowner? To buy you some time, to extend the time, to give you more time to find an investor. Okay? And then there are some options that I tell you that you can give the homeowner. And here, let me just share with you real quick. I didn't have it on my notes, but I'll share it with you. Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, we have a scheduled close in the next 2 weeks, and things are running behind, right? Some of my private investors that I get money from, for some reason, the numbers aren't working out to their satisfaction, right? The numbers are not working out to their satisfaction, and they're willing to loan me some money, but it's not based on the sales price that we agreed upon. Now, there's two things we can do, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. One, we can lower it because the money is sitting there. They said, Darrell, I got this amount of money. It's less than what you're buying it for, but I have this amount of money that's available right now, today. So we can lower the price by $5,000, Mrs. Seller, or you can give me some more time to find some private money, find some private investors that will meet this number. Which one would you like to do? See, that's sales, ladies and gentlemen. That's sales. If you hate sales, you're in trouble. I said hate it, right? But that's sales. I give you that verbiage here. You let them decide. You let them decide, right? That's number 2. Extend it. Number 1 is you keep pushing. You keep it. You keep pushing. Number 2, you extend the time. You go to the investor and say, hey, this is what's going on. And I teach with my system, you want to stay in the ear of the homeowner. You want to stay in the ear of the homeowner because you don't know who's talking to them after they sign that agreement. You don't want them to get cold feet or buyer's remorse. So you got to stay in their ear every week. Stay in their ear because you don't want them to renege on them, on you, on the agreement. Because what are you going to do? They say, well, I changed my mind. Which means they called somebody out the newspaper. Might mean that. Might mean they called somebody from the sign that they saw. Might mean they talked to their friend that was a realtor. Oh, I can get you more for that. Oh, man, they ripping you off. Right? So now you haven't talked to them in 2 weeks. Then you talk to them, well, I was thinking about it. I want to change my mind. What recourse do you have? What you going to sue them for? You put down the earnest money. They didn't put it down. Yeah, you can sue them, but who wants to do that, right? You want to avoid that kind of stuff. So extend it with them, which includes possibly lowering the price. And number 3, you can just say, well, you know what? Just forget it. Time runs out. You can't close. Closing is in 3 days. And you have any investors interested in it. And you just forget about it. You just let it expire. You just don't ignore the people and not cover that. You just don't, it's supposed to have closed yesterday and you look another way and acting like, ain't no big deal. See, because you can't find an investor that you re-engage the conversation with the homeowner and you let them know. Because like I told you, ladies, it's common for deals to bust. It's common for traditional real estate transaction, residential real estate transaction is not uncommon for financing to fall through at the very last minute and the deal doesn't go through. It's not uncommon for the mortgage company to run a credit report on the borrower the day of closing to see if their credit score has gone down, just to find out it has, and then the mortgage company doesn't release any funds, and that homeowner is at the title company waiting to close. That's not unusual. See, you need to know that if nobody else knows that. You need to know that as a professional real estate entrepreneur if the seller doesn't know that. But you're re-engaging a conversation around the issue that you can't find an investor that has the money to come get the deal. So it's 3 options you have. And I'll close out because I got to get ready for our webinar that we're having here in 30 minutes. There's 3 options you have if you can't find an investor. Right? You can go back to the homeowner. Right? Well, the first one is you can keep it. You can continue to market it, increase your marketing, get more aggressive, get more assertive. Right? Keep it. Maybe negotiate the price with your investor. Maybe come down, off your fee. Right? Maybe, and I teach you strategies here in negotiation. $5,000 different. How about, okay, investor, I tell you what. You offer me $5,000 less than what I'm asking. I tell you what, let's do this. How about we split the difference? You come up $2,500, I come down $2,500. We split the difference. Right? So keep it, continue to market it. Use some of the strategies I show you here on what to do. Number 2, you can extend the time with the homeowner or lower the price. Have them lower the price because you got money sitting there from an investor that wants to buy it at $5,000 less. So you can go to them, lower the price. And number 3, you can just forget about it. Just go to them and say, you know what? You didn't want to extend it or you didn't want to reduce the price. And there's just that property just didn't qualify at that level, at that price that we agreed upon. All my numbers show that it would. And I exhausted all my private money sources. And all of them coming back and telling me that it's overpriced. The sales price is high by $2,000, $5,000. Right? And The money is sitting there, but you didn't want to come down to meet the level that, the private money is willing to loan me. Right? So let me let you sign this release, and I'll release you of any obligations of performance of this agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, that's module number 10, boot camp day number 10. And you just heard some of the nuggets from the release of my home training system. The Secrets to Wholesaling Volume 1 and 2. Downloadable. 13 hours. Over 13 hours of nothing but boot camp style, no holds barred, everything you need from A to Z and then some. And then some, ladies and gentlemen. I don't leave anything else. Fully transparent. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of real estate investing wholesale. I tell you what wholesaling will never do for you, so you won't be confused. Show you how to make $5,000 per month. No cash, no credit, no job, no risk. You can have a criminal record. You can be a felon with a felony. High school dropout. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can do it. You don't need a license, ladies and gentlemen. You need to get your hands on this course. 2015 is running out. 2016 is around the corner. What are you going to do? Not just differently. What are you going to do drastically different this year coming up that you did last year? Drastically different. What are you going to do drastically different? This can be the difference in your life for the rest of your life, for you and your family. Because it has been for me, and I'm sharing it with you. So here's what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Follow me, Periscope, Twitter, at DarrellMuhammad. You want to go to Facebook, DarrellMuhammad fan page. You want to go there today. Hit like, hit follow, hit notification, whatever it is. Why? Because when we have our live event, our live launch event, you'll be able to go to my fan page and ask questions, and I will answer them live during the live launch. All right. If I can be any help to you, answer any questions, just call this number, leave me a message, your number one pressing question, your name, your telephone number, and what level of experience do you have? What level of experience do you have? I want to coach as many people as I can between now and next week before the launch of my training system. Because once that launches, I won't have time to do any free coaching because that time will go towards my students. All right. So that's where you go. Now, how do you keep up the snuff, as they say? Keep abreast of what's going on, what's popping, what's crack-a-lacking, all right? Go to thesecretstowholesaling.com and all the information will come down there, ladies and gentlemen. All the information will come through this website by you being on my VIP notification list. You want to get on as soon as we finish up right now. You want to get on that. Why? Because I got something free that I'm sending your way before the end of the night. All right. So here it is once again, ladies and gentlemen. Downloadable, 13 hours. Treat yourself. Start now treating yourself better than you've ever treated yourself. Start right now by getting this course. You can get it pre-release right now. You don't have to wait until the live event. You can get it right now. How do you do that? Text this number right here and put send me the link. Special discount, plus it's a guaranteed way that you get those free bonuses. Over $2,500 of bonuses I'm going to give away free at the live event. And not to take the risk of you missing it, go ahead and get it now. You're going to save a couple of $100 and you're guaranteed to get the bonus. With that being said, let me get ready for my private webinar, right? Just for you guys. For those of you who are already on the list, you got the link, right? You got the registration page, and I'll see you in 20 minutes. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Hopefully this blessed you like it has blessed me. All right? See you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, your community deserves your and my very best. All right? So until tomorrow, for number 11, we're closing this thing out, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow, with boot camp, day 11, module 11, we'll see you later. Take care and God bless. All right, Meerkatters, thank you very much for being here. That is it in a nutshell, as the old folks say. Go to thesecretstowholesaling.com. Get on the list. All right, get on the list so you won't get left behind. All right, so hopefully you guys register for the webinar that we're going to have here in the next 20 minutes. All right, so until tomorrow,